Have you ever found yourself reflecting on the relationships that shape your life as you grow older? In a world where friendships fade and circumstances change, the most important thing we can cultivate is confidence in ourselves. Today, we'll dive deep into the significance of self-reliance, the irreplaceable bond with a partner, and the joy that children bring to our lives, while recognizing that they are not everything. As we explore these essential aspects of aging, you'll discover how to strengthen your sense of self, nurture meaningful relationships, and embrace the independence that leads to true happiness. Trust me, you won't want to miss the heartwarming stories and valuable insights we have in store for you. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to foster joy and fulfillment in your golden years, ensuring that you're not just surviving, but truly thriving. So let's embark on this journey together. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you'd like this video. You can help me continue to spread the valuable lessons of aging. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you do so and turn on the bell so you never miss a video. If you like this video, please comment 1, and if not, comment 0 so I can make better videos for you. Now let's get started. Number 1. Being confident in oneself is the most important thing as we grow older. As we navigate through the journey of life, the one individual we can always count on is none other than ourselves. In our youth, we often find ourselves surrounded by a multitude of friendships, creating a warm and comforting cocoon of companionship. It may feel as though we are perpetually enveloped by the love and support of close friends and family members. These connections provide us with a sense of security and belonging, allowing us to feel confident in the choices we make. However, as time passes and the seasons of life change, the dynamics of these relationships can shift dramatically. Not every friend will remain steadfastly by our side, and some may drift away, leaving us to navigate the complexities of life alone. There's a poignant old saying that encapsulates this idea. Rely on a mountain and the mountain may collapse. Rely on a person and the person may leave. This wise proverb serves as a powerful reminder that placing too much dependence on others can lead to disappointment, especially when they are no longer present in our lives. It becomes crucial to understand that at some point we must learn to stand firm against the storms and challenges that life presents us. The ability to rely on ourselves fosters resilience and inner strength, which are essential qualities as we navigate the often unpredictable terrain of aging. Allow me to share an ancient story that beautifully illustrates this point. Once, a person visited a temple to pray to Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, seeking divine help to overcome the numerous difficulties that plagued his life. To his astonishment, he witnessed Avalokiteshvara herself engaged in prayer. However, she was not praying for the people who sought her help. Instead, she was praying for her own strength and guidance. Puzzled by this sight, the individual gathered the courage to ask, "Why are you, a great bodhisattva, revered for your compassion, praying for yourself?" With wisdom, Avalokiteshvara replied, "Even I have my difficulties." This profound exchange emphasizes the significance of self-reliance. It conveys the important message that ultimately we must depend on ourselves rather than expecting others to carry our burdens. This story serves as a poignant reminder that every individual faces their own set of challenges throughout life. Each person's journey is filled with obstacles, heartaches, and uncertainties, regardless of their status or position. If we consistently lean on others for support, there may come a time when we find ourselves devoid of our own strength and capability. This is particularly true in our later years, when many people hope to be cared for by their children and family. While this desire is natural, it's essential to recognize the potential pitfalls of excessive reliance on others. If we become overly dependent on those around us, we inadvertently confine ourselves to a prison of weakness and dependency, losing sight of our agency and resilience. The reality is that only when we cultivate the ability to care for ourselves and make our own life choices can we truly live with strength and confidence in our later years. Embracing self-reliance empowers us to face the inevitable changes that come with aging, allowing us to thrive instead of merely survive. Through this process of self-discovery and personal growth, we can forge a path toward a more fulfilling and meaningful life. By nurturing our inner strength and cultivating a deep sense of self-worth, we can navigate the journey of life with grace and resilience, ready to embrace whatever challenges lie ahead. Moreover, developing confidence in oneself does not mean rejecting help or support from others. Instead, it means understanding the balance between seeking assistance when needed and recognizing that the ultimate responsibility for our happiness and well-being lies within us. We can build a support network of friends, family, and mentors who uplift us and inspire us to be our best selves, while also ensuring that we remain grounded in our abilities and decisions. If you're still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment one below to let me know that you're still with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Number 2, a partner is the most important companion as we enter old age. As we journey through life, the most significant companion we can rely on, besides ourselves, is undoubtedly our partner. Throughout our lives, we cultivate a myriad of relationships with family, friends, and colleagues, each adding richness to our experiences. However, as we reach the later stages of life, it becomes evident that the individual we chose to share our lives with during our formative years often emerges as our most steadfast ally. This bond deepens over time, evolving into a profound connection that becomes increasingly vital as we grow older. In the early stages of a relationship, love is often marked by excitement, passion, and an intense desire for closeness. It feels exhilarating, with emotions running high and the world seeming full of possibilities. However, as the years pass and we navigate the complexities of life together, this initial enthusiasm gradually matures into a deep, abiding bond. This evolution transforms love from a mere feeling into a partnership characterized by profound understanding, shared experiences, and mutual sacrifice. As the years accumulate, it is frequently said that by the time we reach the twilight of our lives, our partner is the only person who remains steadfastly by our side, weathering the storms of life and sharing in both our joys and sorrows. To illustrate this concept more vividly, I would like to share a touching story that highlights the depth of love and the weight of responsibility that accompanies a true partnership. This narrative centers around a devoted couple who face the heartbreaking challenge of Alzheimer's disease. Unfortunately, the wife began to experience the gradual erosion of her memory, a condition that introduced significant difficulties into their everyday lives. Once simple tasks became increasingly complicated and confusing for her. Instead of leaving her to grapple with her illness alone or seeking help from external caregivers, her husband made a conscious and unwavering choice to stand by her side, demonstrating his commitment to her care and well-being. In his determination to provide comfort, he embarked on a journey of learning. He taught himself to play the piano, recognizing that music had a unique ability to soothe her troubled mind and evoke feelings of calm and nostalgia amidst the chaos brought on by her fading memories. Every morning, without fail, he would sit beside her, dedicating time to playing soft melodies that filled their home with warmth. His fingers would glide over the piano keys, each note chosen with love and intention, creating an atmosphere of peace that he hoped would bring her solace and comfort. This couple's love story is a testament to the idea that true love extends far beyond romantic affection. It encompasses a realm of responsibilities, sacrifices, and a deep sense of gratitude that has flourished over their years of togetherness. As they navigate the complexities of aging, their relationship illustrates a remarkable transformation. Love is no longer about grand promises or fleeting gestures, but is instead embodied in small, meaningful actions infused with profound empathy. It is about being present for one another in times of joy and sorrow, sharing laughter and tears, and finding moments of happiness, even amidst life's greatest challenges. There's a poignant saying that resonates deeply with this idea. Young people live for love, while the elderly live for gratitude. As we age, particularly when faced with the realities of declining health and the inevitable difficulties life presents, the presence of a partner becomes an invaluable source of comfort and peace. This companionship provides not only emotional warmth, but also practical support, reminding us that we do not have to face life's challenges alone. Your partner stands beside you, a steadfast presence through all of life's ups and downs, sharing in both the joys and sorrows, and ultimately reaffirming the profound importance of love and connection as we navigate the latter chapters of our lives. If you're still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you're still with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Number 3, children are the greatest blessing, but they are not everything. Children are undeniably one of the greatest blessings we can experience in our lives. They fill our hearts with an overwhelming sense of joy, pride, and unconditional love, becoming the radiant light that warms our souls throughout the years. As parents, we often find our greatest delight in witnessing our children grow, achieve their goals, and thrive in their journeys. Their milestones bring us immense joy, and their happiness becomes ours as well. However, as we transition into our later years, it becomes increasingly crucial to remember that while our children hold a special place in our lives, they are not the sole source of our support or fulfillment. When we place excessive expectations and reliance on our children for our happiness, we risk creating disappointment and imbalance within our family relationships. Society often encourages the notion that we should lean on our children as we age, yet the reality is that each child is forging their unique path in life. Despite the deep love and affection they may have for us, they will inevitably need to focus on their own lives, careers, and families. This natural progression can sometimes lead to feelings of loss or emptiness for parents who have anchored their identities solely in their roles as caregivers. Our primary role as parents is to nurture and guide our children toward independence, equipping them for the myriad challenges and joys that life will bring. It is not our place to impose the lifelong responsibility of our care upon them. By harboring unrealistic expectations about their roles in our lives, we not only place undue pressure on our children, but we also risk compromising our independence and sense of freedom. This dynamic can foster an unhealthy dependency, one that detracts from the joy and fulfillment we could otherwise discover in our own lives. British psychologist Sylvia Plath beautifully highlighted this truth when she stated, "A parent's love for their child is unconditional without expecting anything in return." This sentiment resonates deeply and profoundly. The love we extend to our children is an act of selfless sacrifice. However, as we grow older, there can be a tendency to expect more in terms of care and support from them. In truth, the most significant gift we can offer our children is the freedom to lead their own lives, instilling in them the confidence and strength to thrive independently. We need to learn how to live independently and actively pursue our happiness. Many parents, as their children mature and carve out their own lives, become so reliant on their offspring that their joys and sorrows become intertwined solely with those of their children. This dependence can lead to profound feelings of emptiness and loneliness when those children eventually leave the nest to chase their dreams and ambitions. Understanding that children can bring immense joy, yet our lives should not revolve solely around them, is critical for maintaining a balanced perspective. We should strive to cultivate a joyful and independent existence for ourselves, ensuring that every reunion with our children is a moment filled with genuine happiness, free from the burdens of expectation or obligation. Ultimately, while children are an invaluable part of our lives, they cannot encompass our entire existence. The love we hold for them should serve as a source of joy and motivation rather than a burden or source of dependency. When we learn to embrace life with a sense of independence and freedom, both we and our children can savor the joy of reunions, unencumbered by the weight of pressure or responsibility. In navigating the journey through old age, we can find strength and comfort in three pillars: ourselves, our partners, and our children. Each of these relationships plays a unique and vital role in our lives, reminding us of the importance of cherishing and appreciating the value each brings. However, we mustn't become overly dependent on any one person, as this can lead to an unbalanced emotional landscape. When we cultivate confidence in ourselves, maintain a deep and supportive relationship with our partners, and love our children without imposing excessive expectations, we can discover a profound sense of peace and happiness in our later years. This is the aspiration we hope for everyone to achieve, creating a life enriched with love, independence, and joyful connections that honor both our paths and those of our beloved children. As we wrap up today's exploration of self-reliance, the importance of partnership, and the joys of parenting, I want to take a moment to reflect on everything we've discussed. What have you learned so far? Think about one key takeaway from today's video that you're excited to bring into your own life. Share it with us in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you plan to implement these insights to enhance your journey through life. If you enjoyed this video, please leave your comment below and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more uplifting content. Thank you for being a part of our community, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.